Hey, Big Steppers. I'm hearing a crossroads spirit has marked you for observation. You are at a crossroads, but you are approaching a turning point. Spirit is saying that a fated, life-changing encounter is near. So we're going to hit this bell, we're going to cleanse these cards, and we're going to get into the message, Big Steppers. All right, top of the deck. Look, this is your moment to rise. So you are going through a transition. You are going through an ascension, is what I heard. Spirit is saying you are going through an ascension. Be easy on yourself. You are only human. You've been beating yourself up. You've been being hard on yourself, Big Steppers. I'm here, hey, take it easy. Take it easy. You only human. All right? It's people out here doing worse than you, is what I heard. Living worse than you. It's people out here in worse positions than you. You could be beating yourself up because of your circumstances, is what I heard. It either could be because of your circumstances or what you're facing, what you've been battling with internally. But Spirit is saying, be easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, Spirit is saying you have a heightened sense of intuition, and your inner voice is becoming clearer and louder. All right. So look, be easy on yourself. You're going through a transition. Your circumstances could be rough. Internally, what you could be battling could be rough, but your gifts are enhancing, is what I'm hearing. You are going through an ascension. This is your time to rise. Stop being so hard on yourself. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. You could feel like you should be further along. I'm hearing that somebody feels like they should be further along than where they are. You are exactly where you are meant to be right now. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Spirit is saying they won't do nothing but sabotage your blessings. So there is somebody who's trying to, I don't know, what is this, come back in? Somebody who's trying to stick around. Somebody who's being very intrusive. There could be someone who's trying to talk to you, get to know you, be your friend. Something like that. Spirit is saying, you're approaching a turning point. Like you could be having people coming in from different angles that are trying to come in and like get close to you. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody wants to come in and get close to you. And Spirit is saying they won't do nothing but sabotage your blessings. And you are getting downloads about this through your heightened sense of intuition, through your inner voice, or through what you feel, through what you sense. You could be staying away from people that you know gonna block your blessings. Yeah, look, you got people shocked. I'm hearing they didn't think you would make it this far. I'm hearing for some of y'all, they didn't think you would take it this far. Some of y'all ain't playing. You ain't playing with somebody, Big Steppers. They didn't think you would make it this far, and they didn't think you would take it this far. I'm hearing you shutting shit down. You tearing shit up. Something about you standing up for yourself. And maybe you standing up for yourself is like you creating healthy boundaries. Sometimes it ain't always about speaking up, but sometimes it is. For everybody, defending yourself gonna be different. For some of you, it's going to be fighting back. For some of you, it's going to be speaking up. For some of you, it's going to be walking away. For some of you, it's going to be isolating yourself. For some of you, it's going to be working on your healing journey, right? It says the divine is calling you to take that next step. Oh yeah, you are approaching a turning point. You are about to transition. You're going through an ascension because you are about to transition. And this is why your sense of intuition is being heightened. It's like the divine has been whispering to you, is what I heard. The divine has been whispering to you. Something about you being able to hear clearly. Hear spirit, hear your ancestors, hear God clearly. It says, trust your feelings. They are not coincidences. They are divine whispers. Shut the fuck up. Didn't I just say divine? It's like the divine been whispering to you. Be easy on yourself. You are only human. Trust your feelings. They are not coincidences. They are divine whispers. Okay, somebody could be trying to make it. People could make you feel like that you're crazy. You could be beating yourself up because you know something to be true, because you have clarity on something, because you have proof of something. Maybe not so much as like physical proof. I feel like whatever this is, it's like you have the spiritual awareness and clarity that you need. But sometimes people in situations can make it seem like make you second guess. Like, is this really what I'm feeling? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping. Like that type of energy. Oh, I'm hearing you not tripping. Be easy on yourself. So what you sense, what you feel, what God is placing on your heart is for a reason. Be easy on yourself. Trust your feelings. Honor your feelings. They are not coincidences. They are divine whispers. I just said it's like the divine is whispering to you. If this ain't alignment, I don't know what it is. Okay? I don't know what it is. This is how I know y'all are becoming more in alignment. Because like the way I said that, and then the card I pulled, how it just clarified. It's like Spirit is backing me up. Spirit is saying, yes, we have been whispering to you. So this crossroads spirit that is marking you for observation is maybe attached to your lineage. This is not a chaos spirit. This is a spirit. This is a righteous spirit. This spirit is going to help you to transition, is what I'm hearing. Some of you could be going from the student to the teacher. Yeah, because you are embracing your spirituality. You are embracing your spirituality wholeheartedly. You're taking your spirituality more serious. You're taking your life more seriously is what I heard. You're trusting your gifts. You're taking your gifts more seriously. You're learning how to use them. You're learning how to navigate with them. The reason why your intuition, your sense of intuition is being heightened and your inner voice is becoming clearer and louder is because you are embracing your spirituality wholeheartedly. Spirit is saying, as you embrace, as you trust, Spirit says, trust what we show you. Trust the feelings that you have about certain things, because these are divine whispers. I don't know why I'm here. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around. You marching to the freedom land, big steppers. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on a walking, keep on a talking, marching to the freedom land. You marching to the freedom land. You're setting yourself free. Big steppers, you are setting yourself free. In some aspect or some form. It says ancestors are following you every step of the way, and they letting you know anybody that's trying to come in and sabotage your blessings. I'm telling you, you could be picking up on some shit. Motherfucker trying to get close to you. Your spirit team is the one giving you this guidance because of what you're embracing, because what you're taking more seriously. Yeah, your ancestors got your back. Didn't I tell you that this crossroads spirit could be connected to your lineage? I just said that. Y'all, I feel like my eyelash crooked. If it is, oh well, right? But if you see me, look at the ancestors. Ancestors following you every step of the way. Just how they tagging along with these cards. Okay, we know. We see you. All right, what else? So you got people shocked. You got people shocked that you ain't letting nobody just come in and take your blessings, sabotage your blessings and shit. It says feeling like something shady, fake, or too good to be true when that's not the case with a certain person or a situation. You have people shocked. They won't do nothing but sabotage your blessings. You guys, I want to clarify this, but I'm going to clarify when I come back around, because the message that I just got from this is like, maybe you super like on defense mode. This is what I'm getting from it. Maybe you on defense mode. Like you ain't letting nobody come in. You ain't letting nobody come in. But Spirit is saying like, this situation where you think something is too good to be true, it's not. Okay? Or, oh, no. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying that they thought that there was something shady, fake, or too good to be true about you, and it's not. And that's why you have these people shocked. Bars. Okay. So somebody misinterpreted something. They misjudged you. People have been misjudging you. People have been mistreating you. That's what I just heard. People have been mistreating you. And your ancestors not letting nobody come in and sabotage a fuck thing, is what I heard. Not letting nobody come in and sabotage not a damn thing. Yeah, look, as I'm saying that, they lost everything coming for you. You are receiving some sort of rite of passage. You're being initiated spiritually. I've been talking about that. Yeah, you are about to experience shifts in your life that will leave you in awe. The divine is calling you to take that next step. You are about to experience something that's going to leave even you fucking shook. Okay? Not you got these people shook, but Spirit says you ain't. Spirit is saying to you, you ain't seen nothing yet. For some of you guys, you waiting for it. You know how people talk about when the aliens come, they hope they get them. It's like you waiting for the aliens to come. Okay? When the alien take me, you looking for me? I'm right here. Yeah, for some of you guys, but Spirit is saying you are about to experience a shift, a change, a transformation in your life that's going to leave you in awe. I'm hearing your tears were accounted for. Yeah, balancing things out is just a part of the journey. All right, so you also could be being hard on yourself because you juggling a lot. You could be struggling a lot. You could have your hands in a lot, trying to get a lot accomplished. It could be some things you're trying to catch up on. It could be some things you're trying to get up off the ground. You could be trying to have a stronger foundation, build more security for yourself, build more stability for yourself. Or this could be emotional balance. This could be mental balance. But Spirit is saying, be easy on yourself. You're only human. Trust your feelings. They're not coincidences. They're divine whispers. And balancing things out is just a part of the journey. You beating yourself up because of the weight that you've had to carry. As well, too, is what I heard. You've been beating yourself up because of the weight that you've had to carry. You know, y'all remember when I used to tell y'all about people complaining about my videos always being negative? Well, look at her. Or always being about spiritual warfare. This different. This different. What is this? Feeling uneasy as you approach this transition, but it is only temporary. Okay, so that goes next to balancing things out. It's just a part of the journey. So you've been feeling uneasy, unsure, uncertain. Spirit is saying that this is temporary. This is a part of you embracing your spirituality wholeheartedly. This is a part of you taking your life seriously. Sometimes you're going to feel uneasy. Sometimes you're going to feel unsure, uncertain. Sometimes you're going to feel stuck. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're walking through a void. Sometimes you're going to feel like you feeling your way through and you can't see shit. But Spirit is letting you know that your gifts are enhancing. You're going through DNA upgrades is what I'm hearing. DNA activations is what I heard. Your DNA is being activated. Okay, for some of you guys, you are either getting new gifts or your gifts are enhancing and you're still trying to like settle in them. You're still trying to settle in your gifts, is what I heard for some of you guys, okay? And for others of you, I mean, it's just uneasy because this is the unknown. You're at a turning point. Whatever this turning point is, whatever this fated life-changing encounter is, because this encounter could be spirit. This encounter could be somebody or something in the physical. This encounter could be a new job, a new friendship. Like this encounter could be anything. But whatever this is, it's life-changing and it's fated for you. It's destined to happen. It's written in the stars is what I heard. Whatever this is written in the motherfucking stars. It says, mind filled with 1,000 questions, the big steppers. They won't do nothing but sabotage your blessings. Ancestors following you every step of the way. And your mind is filled with 1,000 questions. Your mind is filled with 1,000 questions because you've been feeling uneasy about this transition. For some of you guys, this has already happened. It's like you already experienced trying to balance things out. You've already experienced trying to trust your feelings and listen to the divine whispers. This is what you've already experienced, but you are being called to take some sort of next step. Some of you guys are a lot further than others, but I want to speak to everybody, right? But I'm also hearing like Spirit is not going to let nobody come in and sabotage your blessings. They're with you every step of the way. And if Spirit is showing you that somebody, you need to cut somebody off or don't let them in your energy, don't let them, even though your mind could be filled with 1,000 questions. Because sometimes we wonder why. Like, dang, Spirit, you know, why? Some of us are okay with being alone. Some of us are okay with being in solitude. But others of us wonder, like, damn, is it going to be like this forever? Why do things play out the way they play out? I'm hearing you can't change everybody. You can't help everybody. That's also what I heard. You stay trying to help somebody. It's okay. I get it, though. We're all like that. You could be very optimistic. I heard too optimistic. You could be very optimistic, you know, for some of you. And like I said, that doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries. But you could just always, you know, try to look at the positive side of things or try to see the good in people. Maybe you got 1,000,001 questions on why people have been trying to sabotage your blessings. Right? Okay. I'm going to show them to you, but then I'm going to put them back because it's 2. It says, getting the preparation you need to step into this new chapter of your life. This will change everything about how you view your life and your purpose. You're about to step into something new. You're walking into a completely different timeline. I'm hearing kind of like a quantum leap or a quantum jump. This is like a subconscious shift. No, a conscious shift. It says, perceiving the spiritual dimension more clearly. Oh, look, you got somebody, listen, you got somebody believing in spirituality, believing in gifts, believing in the chosen ones. Okay, so Spirit is saying now that you are perceiving the spiritual dimensions more clearly, you're able to understand the spiritual world more clearly, or you're connecting with it easier or better. You're having a better understanding. You know, that you could have a lot of damn questions, right? But Spirit is also saying, like, you got people shocked. Somebody thought that something was shady, fake, or too good to be true, and that's not the case with you. And now somebody's seeing like, oh shit, this spiritual shit is real. This spiritual shit is real. You know, most people, especially for us feminines, for us females, somebody be quick to call you a witch. It's like, you wasn't a fucking witch when you was, I wasn't a witch when you was in my face. Now you want to call me a witch because you don't understand. You know, people are afraid of what they don't understand, or because you getting your ass whooped. Somebody is believing in the supernatural. Somebody is now starting to believe that there actually is a whole nother world in this world that we can't see. It's a whole spiritual world going on. Like it's a whole spiritual word. I'm trying to look for the word. I might put it in a you know, because I can't find a word, but it's like there's a whole bunch of spiritual activity going on everywhere. We just can't see it. So you're perceiving something differently. You're gaining a lot of awareness. You're gaining so much awareness. It says it is in your life contract to prove people wrong and show them something different. Look, the divine is, didn't I tell you somebody believing in spirituality now? Somebody believing in the divine and angels and ancestors and stuff like that. Believe. Believe. I just keep hearing Donkey singing that, y'all. I watch Shrek, so if I keep on saying Shrek references, it's because I watched it recently, okay? It says the divine is calling you to take the next step. You are about to experience shifts in your life that will leave you in awe. And in your life contract, it's in your life contract to prove people wrong and show them something different. So you're meant to be the change. You're meant to be the catalyst. You are meant to wake people up. You are meant to show people that something different. You are meant to show people like it's not what they think. To help people to awaken. That's what I'm hearing. to help bring people closer to themselves, to help bring people closer to source, to help people see themselves for who they are. It says experiencing moments that come like a divine whisper, calling you to something greater. And that's what this is clarifying. Spirit is saying, be easy on yourself. You're only human. Trust your feelings. They are not coincidences. They are divine whispers. Because balancing things out is just a part of the journey. And I pulled a card to clarify, and it's saying, like, this is what you are experiencing. You are experiencing moments that come like divine whispers, and it's calling you to something greater. You are being called to something greater. I'm hearing it's time you leave this place, or it's time you leave that place. Look at this trying to come out. What is this? It's time you leave this place, y'all. I am in tune in this message. I don't know what it is. It says bringing you to a place where you will step into your highest calling. You are about to leave this place. You are being brought to another place. I don't know what it is about this reading. I'm speaking this shit and then I pulled a card on it. Good God. I'm hearing that song, broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. So you've been tired. You done been through some shit. It's giving the wounded warrior energy. You done been through a lot of spiritual battles, mental battles, emotional battles. Spirit is saying your sense of intuition is being heightened. As you're taking your life more seriously, you are embracing your spiritual journey. Yes, it may be uneasy as you approach this transition, but everything is unfolding as it should. Didn't I tell you are exactly where you meant to be? I said that. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. That's what I'm hearing. Don't worry. But I'm hearing it like off of Shark Tales. I think it was the jellyfish that was singing that off of Shark Tales. I watch a lot of kid shows, y'all, to help me to stay in tune with my inner child. So I watch a lot of that. So if I do a lot of those references, that's why. And I love SpongeBob. Okay, so Spirit is saying motherfuckers won't do nothing but try to come in and sabotage your blessings. Are you wondering, you know what I'm saying, why motherfuckers trying to come in and sabotage your blessings? Ancestors is with you every step of the way, though. And they know your mind is filled with 1,000 questions, but Spirit is giving, this is the answer. Spirit is giving you an answer to these 1,000 questions in your mind, wondering why people do what they do. Because I'm hearing also an energy of like, it's like, kind of like people wanting you to be like the scapegoat, wanting to stick around just for the ride. It gives that type of energy, right? And also, people are coming in to sabotage your blessings because they aren't healed and they have not done the work that you have done, but they know you have a big purpose and they want to be a part of it. But with them wanting to be a part of it, they're not going to do nothing but sabotage your blessings because they are not in alignment with you. And some of them are not in alignment because they refuse to do the work. They refuse to take accountability, refuse to change their ways, and they're comfortable where they are and with what they're doing, while you challenge yourself and you continue to question things and you continue to search and look. You continue to peel these layers back. You're facing your shadow. They don't want to do that. All right, look. You got people shocked. They thought it was some shit that was shady or fake or too good to be true about you. But they see in the spirit realm more clearly. They're understanding that there is a spirit realm, that there is something greater, that the unknown is real. And Spirit is saying, these people are watching you. You are a life-changing meeting you've been waiting for is drawing near. So like I said, I don't know what this meeting is. This could be a new person, situation, or circumstance. But this is why you got people shocked. I was hearing like everything you said was true, or you are who you said you were. Something about that, like you are who you said you were. You could have told somebody like you got gifts, you're very discerned, you're intuitive. Like, I'm not saying you the type of person that brag, but like in some form or in some way, people might know, or you might have put it out there. You could be open about your spiritual journey, right? But it's like somebody they were sleeping on you. People were sleeping on you, and you let them sleep. You let them sleep. I'm hearing that song by 𝚑𝚘𝚑𝚎. Never gave a damn. I ain't never gave no fucks. Fell out with them hoes. We ain't never making up. It's like you let them sleep. Okay, you want to sleep on me? Sleep. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on a mission. You back for everything that you lost. You coming for everything that you've lost is what I've heard. Oh, you coming for your shit, big stepper. Oh, you coming for your shit? Who is this motherfucker? Who is this? I never thought you would leave. You over here going through a transition, proving people wrong, balancing things out, understanding who you are better, strengthening your gifts. And here goes somebody, I never thought you would leave. Somebody is stuck in the past. I'm hearing you been gone. Whoever this person is that thought you wouldn't leave, you been gone. They're stuck on you. You've been out the door. Somebody never thought you would choose you. That's what I heard. All right. So the divine is calling you to take that next step. You are about to experience shifts in your life that will leave you in awe, that will leave you speechless, leave you shocked. It is in your life contract to prove people wrong and show them something different. I ain't saying you put her to shit on people, but I'm saying that, you're here to put your foot on their neck. Okay, this says, as you prepare for this meeting, as you prepare for this transition, because when this card came out that said meeting, I wrote meeting on here, but I probably should have wrote transition, right? So as you prepare for this transition, as you prepare for this turning point, as you prepare for this life-changing encounter, understand that it is not about physical travel or anything tangible. It is about a spiritual awakening. Oh, okay. So this is a spiritual awakening that is about to shift some things in your life. Spirit is not saying that you won't receive anything tangible, or there won't be any type of physical travel, or you won't meet anybody, but this is not what this is about. Because Spirit could allow you to encounter somebody to help with this transition, right? To complete this transition, to complete this this journey, to complete this turning point. That's what I'm trying to say. Spirit could use, God will use anything or anybody, right? But the divine is saying this is about your awakening. This is about your awakening. Yeah. It says, it took you a while, but you got it done. So you've been working on something for a long time. You've been battling something for a long time. You've been manifesting something for a long time. You've been praying for something for a long time. You've been fighting back for a long time. You've been speaking up for a long time. You've been hurting. You've been healing for a long time. For some of you guys hurting, because I didn't mean to say hurting, I meant to say healing. Whatever it is, it took a minute. It took a while. It took work, hard work. It took elbow grease is what I heard. Okay, what else? It says, be open, be receptive, and allow yourself to be fully present in this moment of preparation. So just be present. Just be present. Acknowledge your feelings. Things could be uneasy. Stop being hard on yourself. The hard parts, the hard things are only temporary. The hard feelings are only temporary. The hard circumstances, all of these are only temporary. It was preparing you for this turning point. Everything you went through kind of placed you at this crossroads. That's what I'm hearing. Everything you went through placed you or attracted you to this crossroads, or like everything with all the things that you went through, it kind of pushed you towards this direction of being at a crossroads. And then you've been at this crossroads. I'm hearing like in the cocoon stage, in the cocoon phase for quite some time. And now you are at this turning point. And Spirit is saying, just be open and receptive. Be receptive. Yeah, because you are stepping into your true self. You stepping into your true self, big steppers. Show enough. Show enough. I'm going to pull 2 more from this deck, and then I am going to pull some from the karmic. Yeah, the divine is always with you. You know this. You know this. You know this. Call on your spirit team, your angels, and your guides for support when you need them. That's what I heard. Call on them for support when you need them. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to pull any karmic cards. I'll just make another video. I'm going to let this message stay inspirational. Yes, Spirit says, answering the call can be intimidating. It is a leap of faith and a step into the unknown. So this could be a little intimidating for you. That's why the divine is always with you, and that's why they want you to be receptive. You could be a little hesitant or just uncertain. I mean, somebody's just kind of uncertain. It's like you don't really... You could know that things are going to work out in your favor, but you just don't know how they're going to play it. You just don't know how it's going to play itself out. You could feel like that a shift is near. You could feel like you're going through a transition. It could be like heavy death energies, like transformation energy. But it's like you don't know exactly how it's going to play out. You don't know how it's going to work itself out. You don't know the script. A life-changing encounter is near. Spirit like, yep. Y'all, sometimes I will make a message and I will have like sentences from the title in the cards. And sometimes they won't even come out. But look, a fated life-changing encounter is near. That's going to be in the title. It's coming. Be open to receive. Be receptive. Okay? I'm going to get some cards from the fucking deck. I'm not even going to make this one long because this is beautiful. You're being marked. You've been marked for observation by this Crossroads spirit. And they're about to help you to transition. Dang. That's a lot. That's 3. Spirit. Come on now. Let's just do one at a time. I was going to actually pull 3, but I wanted to just do one at a time. So what do you want the big steppers to know? All right. This fell out on my leg. We're gonna do it again, okay? I don't like the way it fell out. It says total bullshit, turn around now. But actually, nope, Spirit says keep it. This total bullshit, turn around now. This is the energy of, where did it go? Hold on. Where did the card go? They won't do nothing but sabotage your blessings. It's like the divine has literally been preparing you, good God. The divine has been protecting you from dangers that you can't see. All right? It says shut the fuck up, silence is required. Okay, you've been being protected from dangers that you can't see. You've been rerouted, detoured a lot. You've been in silence. Wait, let me see what this is about. No, hell no, I knew it. I'm like, no, this can't be about this. And it came out and I put it back and then I shuffled again and it came out and I'm like, no, Spirit, because this don't feel like the collective energy. Total bullshit, don't turn around now. Don't sound like the collective energy. It didn't feel like it, right? But look, this is, you remember I said, okay, I wasn't going to pull into the karmic energy. Spirit like, well, we're going to give you a taste. Look, Spirit like, y'all, you better turn the fuck around. Spirit is telling somebody they wish a motherfucker would. Spirit is telling somebody they better watch their fucking mouth when they come to you. Because motherfuckers getting their ass whooped. I'm hearing nobody is going to stop this turning point. Nobody is going to stop this fated life-changing encounter. They just had to be messy. They just had to be. Where is my Orisha deck? They just had to. Because I'm like, no. And I mean, I can read this as the big step. It's like Spirit has been blocking you from dangers you can't see. You've been called to go in hermit mode. And you went through a lot. But I don't see it that way. I see it as Spirit on somebody, like Spirit wishing somebody would. It's like you've made it this far. Somebody has to leave you alone. People stay trying to sabotage your blessings and shit. And your ancestors with you every step of the motherfucking way. I'm hearing, I beg your finest fucking pardon. I beg your finest pardon. We gonna get a, okay, it's right there. We gonna get a card from the 𝚑𝚕𝚙s to see what the 𝚑𝚕𝚙s have to say. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that they want me to cleanse the cards, but I guess not. The Six of Swords. You're being moved away from a situation. You're being brought to calmer waters. Y'all, let me show you what this Six of Swords look like in the regular tarot deck. Let me show you. So you will know, for all of my people who do understand tarot or who can look at the cards, right? Because these is the 𝚑𝚘𝚘 cards. So it ain't got, you know what I'm saying? This is the Six of Swords. You're being moved to calmer waters. It says moving from turbulence to a calm journey, traveling over water, harmony restored with help. Harmony is being restored. You're moving to calmer waters. All right, let's read it. And I think this is 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘, this Six of Swords, because it got coconuts on here. 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ogere orisha. Ogere, ogere. Ogere orisha. I'm sorry. Ooh. I get crunk off 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘, y'all. Okay, the divination meaning. It says simplicity is the secret power behind this system. It comes from knowing what question to ask based on what information is required. No more, no less. It requires reflection and clarity when approaching and provides definite answers in response. Spirit is saying, don't complicate things. Be clear about what you want. Ask and spirit will answer. Accept yes or no as the answer. Don't rationalize. It says, what does tradition say about your question? And it says, if it feels complicated, rethink your approach. Spirit is wanting you to make something simple. They wanted you to simplify something. Like stop making shit so complicated. And then the solution says, learn how to do things right. Don't ask what you don't want to know. Apply what you know. Trust in spirit and trust the process. I'm going to say this again. Learn how to do things right. So you could be learning new spiritual practices, because it also says, what does tradition say about your question in the divination meaning? So spirit is definitely wanting you to go about something a certain way. I do know, like, I encourage creativity. I encourage you to be very creative in what you do. But sometimes, like, there is a certain order. There is order to things, is what I'm going to say. Sometimes there is order to things. And you could be asked to, like, figure out how to do something the right way. Don't ask what you don't want to know. Apply what you know. Trust in spirit and trust in the process. And I also want to repeat this with the divination meaning. It says, accept yes or no as the answer. Do not rationalize. That's that trust your feelings. They are not coincidences. They are divine whispers. If spirit is saying no, it's a no. If spirit is saying yes, it's a yes. Ask spirit and they will answer, and accept the yes or no answer. Okay? So, big steppers, that's what I got for you. I'm so happy for you. Peace.